All right, here we go. Here we go, people. All right, let me get myself together. Stacy said about time. Stacy, you know I be on my own time. Even when I haven't every intention to get here, every time something always goes on. Yeah, I was napping again today, getting it in. I've been getting some good sleep these last couple of days, man. Whew. It's been like life changing sleep. Oh, yes. Life changing sleep. All right, let me get this feed and all of that good stuff together. All right, got it. All right. Oh yeah, John. Soon as you clicked it, huh? That's the vibe, man. Vibe is pretty heavy around here. What up, Adam? What's up, Adele? Matthew, what's good? Yes, y'all. You don't stop to the beat, y'all. What's up, Tiffany? All right. So let me get the link. Dallas, what up? Benito, what up? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. What commercial was that from back in the day? There was a commercial. It was actually a song. And the dude in the song, he goes, oh, yeah. And it's like, it's kind of fast paced, like, dun, 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 dun. And he's like, oh, yeah. It was like a candy bar commercial or something. Was it Kit Kat? No, because Kit Kat was give me your break, give me your break. That was Kit Kat. The one I'm talking about was something else. Damn. Oh yeah. Dun 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 dun. Was it? It might have been Three Musketeers. Stacey said Mr. Goodbar. I don't even remember Mr. Goodbar. What kind of candy was that? I don't even remember Mr. Goodbar. What up, Chris? What was Mr. Goodbar? It was chocolate and what? Come on, YouTube, don't start. Adele said the candy nobody eats, left over from Halloween. Yo, that is true. That's true. I think I know what Mr. Goodbar was now. It's in a red wrapper and it's kind of shaped like a rectangle. Mr. Goodball. Yeah, red wrapper, maybe yellow lettering. Oh, but wait. Which one had like rice in it? It was like Rice Krispie. It was like a kind of like a Nestle Crunch bar. Is that Mr. Goodbar? Oh no, this one was yellow. Okay, yellow with red writing. All right. Adam said he put it in the chat. Let me see. Oh, the song. Thank you. I know I'm not crazy. Hold on. Is this it? That's it. Yes. See, I thought I was crazy. I told y'all. He gave me the actual song. I'm trying to think of what candy bar commercial that was. I'm gonna find it easily. I'm gonna type in candy bar oh yeah commercial and watch it come up. It was Twix. It was Twix. Oh snap. Yep. It was Twix. They said 1980.
Tell me the formula for conditional probability.
This is it right here.
Symbolism and conflict between Ahab and Ishmael. Oh, that's what makes it so moving.
Stocks, bonds, corporate securities, that's what life's all about.
Oh, yeah?
See? It's Twix. Yo, mad old, yo. I feel mad old now. Like, said 1980. I was 2. Yeah, that's an old ass commercial. Hell yeah. I was 2 years old. I don't even know why I remember that. It must have just been playing after that, though. They must have played it later, too. Ed said he wasn't even born yet. Wow. Ed, you an 80s baby, man. So you was born in what? You was born in 82? Oh, no, you was born in 84. 84? Okay. Adele, she says she wasn't even a twinkle in her mother's eye. Adele, you like, how old are you? Like 30? Wow. Look, John said he graduated high school in 84. Oh, yo, that is crazy. That's insane, man. Just the differences in the ages. Wow. It's all good, John. He said he an old fart now, 53. Nah, you're not that old yet, man. I think old is like 70. Because if you between your 50s and 60s, if you still working out and doing stuff, you be all right. But I think when you hit 70, like your bones and stuff start really just becoming real extra fragile. When you 70, you just be in the house for real all the time. Like, you don't have no choice. You mess around, try to walk somewhere and sprain something. Yeah, that's where it start, man. John said, young at heart. He said, I'm almost 13 in my mind. Chris said, gotta represent for the 90s babies. Damn, the 90s babies. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Yeah, my oldest son, he was born in 97. So that's about right. And he's 22 now. Crazy. J. Carr said her maturity is like a 13-year-old boy. I guess I'm a 70s baby, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, 70s baby. I'm late 70s though, 78. Yep. He said when you hit an octogenarian, you old. Oh, snap. Wendell, what's happening, man? Wendell didn't work today. Got me a slab of baby back ribs ready with collard. Why you come on like that? He don't come on and just be like, what's up? He be like, yo, I got collard greens, cornbread, mashed potatoes with cheese and a sweet tea. Just wrong, man. Wrong. Oh, wow. Literally on that night? That's crazy. Chris said he was born the night Mike Tyson got knocked out by Buster Douglas. Wow. Adele said to boot you off, Wendell. Wow. Yeah, he caught a beating from Buster, man. That was crazy. I was bugging out that he even got hit. When he got hit the first time, I was like, oh. Like everybody was just like, oh snap, he got hit. Because Buster was like not scared of him at all. Caught him. Next thing you know, he knocked him out. Like, yo. Yeah, he definitely gave. He gave Mike the hands. And that was when you thought Mike couldn't get hands laid on him. But again, he admitted it too. He's like, I ain't trained for this fight. I didn't train. You know, I didn't train. Just ludicrous. Adam said he got an earful for that one. Stupid. Oh man. Yeah, that's crazy how all it took was that one match right there set it off. Now I was like, oh, he could lose. He could get touched. Then everybody just was like, all right, I can beat him. Yeah, he got busted. Crazy. Let me take a look at these markets real quick. All right, pound dollar seemed like it got a little bit going on. Aussie looked like it got a little speed to it. Let me take a look at the euro. Wait, no, that's not the euro. Hold up. Euro got speed to it too. Okay, so let me see the dollar yen. Oh, Dollar yen. Nope. Nope. That's the head fake right there. Okay. And let me look at the CAD. See what the CAD look like. All right, everything looking a little funny right now. Things are not looking the greatest yet. All right, so that's good to know. All right. Okay, so Anil is actually going to set up. I don't know about Audrey. I'm not sure if she ever responded to that. Well, she will eventually. Okay. Where's Gertrude? Yo, silliness. Rich was good, man. Resputia. Wendell said it's a good feeling when your trading life can break your work schedule down from 14 hours to 8. Wonderful feeling, TA. Let's get it. That's hard. That's hard right there. All right, the pound is still doing too much. Euro still kind of doing too much. Aussie and wait, let me not speak too soon. Nope, not there yet. Dollar yen. Nope. Dollar CAD. Dollar CAD hugging the strike. So overall, out of all of the markets that I'm looking at, and there's 5 of them. So Aussie, pound, euro, they all have instability present, and they also are the pound out of all of them has too much acceleration in it. Dollar yen is slowing. It looks to me like it's in transition, but it ain't there yet. And the dollar CAD is in a nice environment, but it is not in position to do anything yet. So that's my analysis for the time being, for the moment. You better lose yourself in the moment. Never let it go. One of them. That's definitely one of them. That's at the top of the list. I think my favorite song by him is Stan. I think so. I think yo, that was crazy, Rich. Yo, matter of fact, I should play that. Rich, you think I should play that? Because they can catch it from the audio. John, John is funny. He put the picture of the good bar up. Oh, I didn't know Hershey's made that. Okay. So wait, let me see something. So that's why Mr. Good Bar was whack to me, because all it was is peanuts and chocolate. I think that's kind of corny to me though. Like Mars bar and a Snickers, that it's peanut, caramel, got the nougat in it. It's different. If I'm gonna have peanuts in with anything, it's probably gonna be peanut brittle. Ooh, I got a good question for y'all too. Who likes peanuts with popcorn, like Crunch and Munch, but you eat them together? Who does that? Your answer to that will tell me a lot about you. Adele, you eat the popcorn and the peanuts? Ed said he do. Okay, so the caramel flavor. What about the toffee flavor? Walker said, nah, M&M's with popcorn. Ugh. Come on, Walker, you being nasty, man. I'm trying to see if I'm weird a little bit, like with that, because oh, he said put jalapeno in there too. All right, come on, man. No. He said it's delicious. Your taste buds don't work right. Oh, snap. Oh, my goodness. Insanity. Oh, shoddy. Yeah, see, I shouldn't have went into the popcorn domain. Y'all are bugging. He said he put hot sauce on the popcorn. Oh, Lord. Ew. Oh. J. Carly, you too? Word, y'all definitely doing too much in life. Oh, snap. Oh, my goodness. Come on, man. Yellow wildin'. Well, anyway, the reason that I asked about that, yeah, exactly. Rich said instant runs. Oh, man. Reason I asked that is because when I eat like Crunch and Munch, I don't eat them together. I take the peanuts out and just eat the popcorn part by itself. Like I do that. I don't eat them together. And as far as like what Walker was talking about, no. He said popcorn and M&Ms, so that's definitely a no. Because I don't do the peanuts and the popcorn together. My OCD is on another level, definitely. Yeah, see, like I wish that they had Crunch and Munch without the peanuts in it. If they had like Crunch and Munch, or what's the other one, Fiddle Faddle? If they had those with no peanuts in it, they should make that. They should make that the option without the peanuts in it. He said, so you just want Munch without the crunch. Yes, exactly. Oh, Wendell. I don't even know what that is. He said he put peanuts in a Coca-Cola. Wow. Ed said, are you okay, man? Wow. See, y'all be telling on yourself all the weird shit y'all do. Oh, snap. Morgan said, Wendell, you kicked out of TA. Yeah, everybody's like, nah, bro, you on your own with that. But I don't even understand that. So you put peanuts in the Coke and then do what? Like so you drink the Coke and what? The peanut's supposed to come up out the Coke when you drink it? I'm lost. I'm totally lost. Well, I don't even know what you're doing with it. Or you just putting the peanut in there for extra flavor for the Coke? Like what happened? Oh snap! Josh said a Coke nut. He said that's a coconut. Oh, he said let it set and then eat them at the same time. All right. I had enough of that right there. My stomach hurt just from that. Coke already is on the borderline for me. Like I don't even drink Coke all the time. I only drink Coke if there's no Pepsi involved. If they don't got Pepsi at the place. You know, like most places, most restaurants will have either or. So if they don't have Pepsi, that's the only time I have a Coke. But I don't go to the store and get a Coke. If I go to the store, I'm getting a Pepsi, regardless. So my stomach already is funny acting just from hearing Coke. He said, let the peanuts set and then, oh. Yeah, you're doing the most right now, Wendell. She said, you asking for a toilet. Wow. Let me come back up. I thought I saw somebody say something about a Bitcoin deposit. Oh, that was Rich. You said you saw a Bitcoin machine in the gas station? That's about right. Yep, that's about right. And somebody else said something too. I think it was John. He said, saw an ad for getting into those Bitcoin ATMs a while back in Chicago. Oh, wow. You mean to own one? Man, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. I'm interested in that. I'm actually interested in that. I'm curious about that. About owning a Bitcoin machine? Hell yeah. Oh, y'all like who like Dr. Pepper over Pepsi? Well, that could go either way. I ain't really mad at that. Wendell said Pepsi an old person drink. Oh wow. She asking if you set up your Stella. Go ahead, wifey. Yes. Get on them. Ed is Dr. Pepper all day. So, all right. Well, I'm Team Pepsi over Dr. Pepper though. I'm sorry. It's Pepsi over everything. Word up. Like Ed said, Pepsi pre or post Michael Jackson perm burn. Yo, you wrong for that. Yo, you wrong for that, Ed. That's horrible. Whew, that's horrible. Yeah, his head was on fire, definitely. He said I did say RIP though. Oh man. Oh, you're wrong. You're disrespectful. She said put me out. You're disrespectful. Ooh, that's yeah. Now we talking. Now we talking. John hit it on the head. He said Pepsi or a Barks. What you know about Barks? Barks is good. Ooh, that's a good debate right there. Barks or A&W? That's hard. That's a hard choice right there to make. I think I would pick A&W actually. Yeah. We like if you talking about them two, Pepsi not even in that conversation. Yeah, the A&W definitely stronger. Yep. And I also like cream soda over root beer. Yep, cream soda over root beer. What up, Tyler? And said Team Cream. Yes. Yep. Adele with Team Cream. Yeah, definitely got to be the glass bottle. Exactly. Mmm. RTG. When you say champagne, can you talk about colder champagne like at the beef patty spot? Like Jamaican colder champagne? That's if you're talking about that one is official. And that one is definitely sweet. But it has fizz in it, definitely. Tings. Cola champagne. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the bodegas. Absolutely. Okay, so we talking about the right one then. It's in a glass bottle and it's orange. What go on, my youth? Give me a little cola champagne. Irie. Carrot juice. Yep. Oh, that's yeah. It ain't nothing like beef patties in New York though. It's something about when they here. Cause I had like beef patties out of town too. Not the same. Nope, not the same. Matthew was ill. He said he only drinks soda if there's alcohol in it. What is that? John said, do A&W do drive-ins anymore? Have one near here, but no drive-in. Haven't seen one of those since the 70s. Yeah, I don't even. What's a drive-in? What is that? Is that so? What is it? A drive-through? Like a drive-up window? Ed said they got them in Maryland. Dale Golden Crust. I don't like. All right. So let me. I gotta I gotta separate my statements. I don't like Golden Crust beef patties. They're not like real beef patties to me. You got to go to a real beef patty spot. Like on the business, there's no name. And they got beef patties, they got stewed chicken, they got curry goat. They like it's real official Jamaican cuisine. I need that beef patty. Well, you know it, but you don't. It has no name on it. Yes. Yes, RTG. Exactly. Bronxwood Avenue. Yes. Official beef patties. There's a spot. Matter of fact, you speaking of the Bronx, a spot right on White Plains Road 226, right on the corner. That's a real beef patty spot. Authentic. Anywhere where they got bun and cheese, that's how you know. They got to have bun and cheese in the store. That's official. So for that reason, I can't rely on Golden Crust beef patties. They taste like processed or something. Like they taste industrial. Yeah, gotta have real beef in it. Yes. He said, or it's a beef flatty. Yeah. Royal Caribbean. When I was younger, Royal Caribbean was coming up. Like I remember when their main office was in, I think it was right in Mount Vernon. And yeah, it was right in Mount Vernon on Fulton Avenue going down the hill that takes you through. Like if you keep going down, you go across the Pelham, across that little bridge. And what they got over there now, they got a now it's Dave and Buster's, but it used to be Caldors back in the day. Yeah, I remember when Royal Caribbean was coming up. Like when they were young. And they were good at that time. Yep, definitely always had fresh beef patties. Oh man, you gotta definitely eat some. You gotta have some Jamaican food, man. Get you some stewed chicken, rice and pea, stewed chicken, rice and peas. Shoot, that's real. That's real food right there. Oh, I didn't even want to miss that because I might get that now. I knew somebody was gonna say that. Why? Why'd you say that, man? Now I'm getting some oxtails. For real. The only thing that get me mad about oxtails is that you need mad oxtail, like, to have the meat because it's mostly bone and gristle. It's an expedition to get the meat. Yep, definitely jerk chicken with rice. Yep, pepper steak. Yep. Ed, you never had oxtails? Lord. Rich going real country now. He said pig foot soup. Eh. And I like my grandmother, she used to make pig feet. So I know what that's like. Like, the country down south version of pig feet. I know what that's like. I know what chitlins is like. I know what hog maws is like. Will I eat it now? No. But I did used to eat it when she made it. Yeah, we used to tear up pig feet. We used to tear pig feet up. Yeah, Ed, you gotta have some oxtail, man. Tyler said oxtail sound foul. Ed said pig feet sound foul. I agree, it do, but it tasted good when I was a kid. Cause I didn't have a choice. If I didn't eat it, I didn't eat nothing that night. Cause that's what she made. Yeah, cow tongue is a thing, but I ain't messing with it. Never like coleslaw. Never like nothing with mayonnaise in it, really. Yeah, I don't mess with no coleslaw. Nah. Yeah, y'all are crazy. RT said Mount Vernon, Sanford Boulevard used to have Jim Diggs restaurant. Sanford, Jim Diggs. Sanford. Fourth, third. Sanford and First. If we talking about the same place, the place I'm talking about was on the corner. It was on Sanford and First. It was a dead end going back this way. I think that's what you're talking about. And it was a spot too that was on Sanford and Fifth Avenue called the Sugar Bowl. I don't know if they still there though. Oh, that's further. Okay, that's further down then. On the border. That's going like towards like Mount St. Michael's and all of that. Mundy Lane. Right. Exactly. Gorilla, he took it to KFC. No. We talk about real food, man. No, and I got to do that, Tyler. Yeah, I got to do the honey mustard. I'm bugging it. I didn't even know that they had that. Like, I didn't even think to ask. I got to try that honey mustard Chick-fil-A. I got to try that. Ed, I got you. All right, real quick, let me see what these markets looking like now. Let me see. Aussie look like it's out of position. Pound look like it's out of position. Still got too much going on. Euro out of position. Yeah, Euro's out of position. Dollar yen is out of position. Dollar CAD just priced out. Aussie looks stable. Pound actually looks pretty good. as far as stability, but there's too much acceleration still in it. Same thing. Well, no, actually, euro dollar. Let me just hang on. Let me see this real quick. Let me look at how this stuff finishes. All right, euro's not stable. It's getting there though, because when I was looking at it the last time, I saw that it was transitioning. So I would say the euro's in transition. I would say that the pound is still in transition also, and it also has too much momentum. Aussie looks stable. Dollar yen looks stable. It just was out of position. And the dollar CAD is also stable. It just didn't have any pricing. All right, so that's my assessment for now. Yeah, and you know that the pound will do that. That's one of the reasons I like the pound actually, because the pound don't fiddle faddle. I still got this popcorn on the mind. The pound don't dally around that much. It's like it's either doing it or it ain't. And a lot of times it'll just not be doing it for mad long, and then out of nowhere it stops, and then now it's doing it. It's doing what we needed to do, and it may potentially give us what we're looking for. You know what I mean? So Nico, what's good? Oh, I was meaning to do something else. Hold up. Yo, Skip is ill. Skip is like an announcer. He's ill. Skip is ill. Wow. Okay, what else was I about to do? I was about to do something else. All right, I remember now. Before I get sidetracked, let me do that right now. Okay, and over here. Oh, I forgot to say, rest in peace to John Witherspoon, man. That's my man right there. I think he passed away today, either today or last night. One or the other, but he was 77, man. '77. I saw him on an interview recently. He looked good. Like he looked real good. And I didn't know that he was that old. Not to say that that's old, but that's pretty old. Like you pushing 80 or you over 80, you pretty old. Yeah, but they didn't they didn't indicate if anything was wrong with him or if he had any type of health issues. But to my knowledge, I don't think he had anything going on unless he just didn't talk about it. You know, I don't think that he was like dealing with a major health issue. And if he was, he kept it private. But yeah, he passed away, 77. That's a pretty long life right there. Yeah, man. That like when I saw that, it kind of like broke my heart a little bit because I was bugging out because I just saw him. Like I saw him it had to be a few months ago. He was on the interview, and he looked great. And I didn't know that he was that old. I really didn't. I thought, I swear, when I looked at him, I'm thinking 60 something, 60s. He was pushing 80. Yeah, man, that's pops. That's then I was thinking back too. I remember the first movie that I actually saw him in for the first time was Boomerang. And Boomerang introduced me to a few people because that's the first time I saw Halle Berry in a role where I was paying attention to her. Then when I looked at Halle Berry, I was like, "Oh, she's from the Spike Lee movie." So it's like it kind of triggered, and I was like, "Wow!" I wasn't really paying attention to Halle Berry either, but I paid attention to her in that movie for whatever reason. But yeah, that was the first time I actually saw him, and then later on when he did all of the Fridays, of course. But yeah, the Wayans brothers. He had a long career. He had a long career. He did a lot of funny stuff. He was insane. Yeah. Right, right. Your organs and all of that. Yep, that's very true. Yeah, he did a few commercials. Vampire in Brooklyn. Wait, Vampire in Brooklyn with Eddie Murphy? I didn't know he was in that. Wait a minute, hold up. He was in House Party too? Who was he in House Party? I don't remember him in House Party. I'm bugging. Wait. Kid and Play House Party. The first one? What character did he play? He said he ain't seen House Party since it came out. Mr. Strickland, the neighbor next door, the old dude complaining about all the music. Ooh, y'all are old heads for knowing that. Y'all old heads for knowing that. Damn. Wow, yeah, you right. Yup, you right. Ed knew the name. He's like, he was Mr. Strickland. Wow. Ozzy, what's happening? Oh, let me glance at these markets real quick. All right, Aussie still priced out. Pound, too much. Euro. Let me see what this euro do. Euro and dollar yen, stable. Euro was very close just now to a permission slip. Looking good though. Looking good. There's some slight the timing of the behavior towards the very end was slightly off, but it looks pretty good. So I had pointed out that it was in transition. So I would say that it's very close now. The euro dollar. Aussie looks good. Just was out of it was out of position slightly, I guess, or priced out just now. Pound is getting somewhere, I guess. Dollar yen also looks good. Dollar CAD be looking good too, but it just be priced out. So dollar yen, euro, they look pretty stable. Aussie stable. Yeah, so I would just continue monitoring whatever your market is. Walker, that was on the pound. Wow, Steven know everything he was in. He was in the 5 heartbeats. 5 heartbeats. Was he the manager in the 5 heartbeats? He was in a lot of stuff. Damn. I know he was in the 5 heartbeats. I forgot. Hey, what's up, Ernest? You already know, man. I ain't on nobody's schedule. Whenever I wake up from the power nap, that's it. Then I come. Oh yeah, the pound. Okay, so that was priced out. Get a little warm in here. Ain't nothing like that New York City subway noise, boy. I don't think people appreciate like certain things about New York unless you from here. If you from here, you appreciate certain things that other people find annoying. Wow, that's hard. Adele, in the usual spot I see. Yes, I am. One of many. Yeah, the city life, man, it's interesting. I've always enjoyed it. I still do. Still do. Ernest said, can't wait. My last day regular job is November 8th. I ain't working for nobody ever again. Whew. Man, that's an awesome feeling. Peleus, I have that everybody is looking at. But I'm only trading the pound. Still. Only trading the pound. But I want to be able to see what you guys see who are in other markets. So that's why I just run through all of them when I'm doing the commentary on here now. Because I believe that will help you guys to just have more clarity on what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? If I'm able to see what you're seeing, I can verify and validate whether you're seeing what you should be seeing. That type of thing. Yeah, definitely nope. RT born and raised Manhattan and the Bronx and Seattle, now heading back to the East Coast soon, upstate New York. Nice. What hospital were you born in? Were you born in Harlem or you was born in Manhattan? And you know what I'm saying. They're the same thing, but you understand what I mean. Sydenham Hospital. Lower East Side? That was the name in 62. Damn. 62. So you are, what year is this? 19? 57? Yeah, you 57, right? Yeah, 57. Okay. Make sure my math is right. Oh, okay. So it isn't, okay, it's in Harlem. Got you. Change the name to the medical center. Got you. Paley's, you was about to get hype, huh? Nah. Nah, you don't, you don't have a need to really be in multiple markets like that. Even though I'm looking and observing along with you guys, I'm not trading on all of them. I'm not doing that. It's much easier and more stress-free to just be disciplined with your one market and just stick to that, you know? As I said, continuing to trade the pound, observation is key, helps me to be able to apply all these skill sets across all markets for shaping up your skill and study approach. Ernest said, Ed, got to keep at it. Remember, space we can recover. Lost time, never. Indeed. Said that's been my focus ever since I came back from overseas. Even more so when I found I'm having my first kid. Focus on one market. So you got a baby on the way now, Ed? Seemed like you told me that. I'm trying to think back a little bit now. I think you mentioned that to me. Paylays, what if someone wanted to quick glance all the markets? Would they get a trade quicker? No. Nope. Ooh, right around the corner. 3 weeks. Damn. Wow, you right there with Rich. Yo. What, so are you having a girl or a boy, or you don't know? Yeah, that's your first one too? Woo. There's something about the first one. You're not supposed to have no favorites, but I'm just saying. Oh, it's a girl too? Oh, no, you mean, okay, I got you. I got you. So you chose not to know what the gender is. That's why I was asking, Rich, because I was going to be like, well, can you imagine if y'all had your baby, little baby girls on the same day? Like, all right, put it like this. If y'all happen to have your kids on the same day, whatever day that is, I'm not doing the live. Because that's ridiculous. That would be ridiculous to me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But that's beautiful, man. Definitely. Congratulations to both of y'all. Rich, that's not your first one though, Rich, right? Or is it? I didn't ask you that before. Rich, this is gonna be your first one or no? Yo, what's going on with YouTube? This joint is mad slow. It's like I got an ill delay. YouTube be acting up. Oh, your second one. Okay. Got an 8-year-old. Got you. Yeah, he gonna help change them diapers. He big enough. Shit, he big enough. Like, here, change your sister, man. Yeah, definitely TA babies, man. Beautiful. As said, any tips? I got one tip for you. Get as much sleep as you possibly can now. Like in the next 3 weeks, as much sleep as you can. Because you ain't gonna get no sleep after she comes. For real, man. That's it. Like, sleep is rap. Yes, and have plenty of diapers on deck. Cause they gonna be running through them. Be prepared when the baby does the very first poop. It look crazy. The first poop don't look like regular poop. It looks like something out of the movie Gremlins or something, or like out of Aliens. It just look crazy. So don't be shocked when you see it. For real, that first poop they do, you're like, what is this? Yeah, I agree, definitely. Enjoy the little moments. They definitely grow fast, for real. They go mad fast. He said, I already don't get no sleep studying with the market. Yep. Just have somebody to do it with now. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Ernest said, I got 2 and that's too many. Oh, snap. RT, that's a good question. Last time I rode the subway, I want to say, sheesh, damn. It had to be like a year ago. Was that last year? No, it's been about 2 years. But what's funny is I be wanting to ride the subway. I actually be wanting to ride the subway. Like, I'd rather ride the subway when we do certain things because I don't be wanting to have to deal with the parking. But the only thing is, and this pound was almost there just now. Pound was almost there. Nope, not quite. Euro is hugging a strike, and the dollar yen just out of position. Yeah, but I be wondering about the subway. But by the time, like, if we going somewhere, they don't be wanting to deal with riding the subway back home. That's the part that get to them. But I ride the subway quick. I hop right on there and go to where I'm going, and then don't got to worry about parking when I get there. I like that. Ernest said, "Ed, here's a tip: kids are assholes. Be ready." Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, the teething. The teething is that's an experience. When they start teething, they're gonna be wanting to bite everything. Something that helps them is to get like a little rubbery kind of toy and keep it in the freezer, and then take it out and let them gum it. When they gum it, that helps to soothe their gums as they teething. That definitely does help. My daughter, she had dad, what's the word of that? It's like an issue with the stomach. Starts with a C. It's a word. I forgot what it's called. One of y'all gonna tell me. Y'all got all these kids. I know that y'all colic. My daughter had colic. And that is something to just be aware of if they end up going through that. Like, all babies don't go through that, but if they colicky, they'll give you stuff or like prescriptions that'll help them with that. But the only thing that ended up working, it was this stuff. It was in a bottle, and it was black, like it was pitch black. It looked like ink. But we used that, and that actually helped her. That was the only thing that helped her. But she was very colicky. Walker said, I was about to say constipation. Yeah, gas on the stomach. And one of the best things for babies is breastfeeding, hands down. Like, if I don't know if your wife can do it or not, but if she can, she should. She should definitely breastfeed. Breastfed babies are definitely smarter. I be joking with my cousin about that. I'm like, yo, reason you retarded because you wasn't on the breast, man. That's why you a retard. She's down with the teat meat. Yeah. But that is the best thing for them. Absolutely. Yep, nature's amazing, man. It's crazy how nature gives you everything that you need. Like, you know what I mean? Without a doubt. Aussie pound out of position. Aussie out of position. Euro. Euro is out of sync. No. Actually, not out of sync. It's just out of position. It's DQ'd if you're looking at it. Dollar yen. I didn't catch that just now. I didn't know if there was pricing or not there. I looked at it late. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It definitely does something. It's better for their brains when they're developing. Paley said it increases their IQ points by 10. Stacy is hilarious. She said what helps is a little gin in that bottle. Yeah. Oh, really? Well, I guess there just must be degrees of it, of colic. If Ernest said 99% of babies go through that, there's definitely degrees of it. My daughter had it bad. She had it bad until we found that stuff that finally worked for her. Then it was like a relief. But yeah, man, you're gonna be fine, man. You're gonna be fine. I was telling my daughter the other day about all type of stuff I had to end up doing for her and for her brother. You know, like when babies are small and they get a cold, and I'm talking about like, they like still hand babies, not walking, still holding them. When they get a cold, they don't, they're not capable of blowing their nose. They can't, they be stuffed up and can't blow. So on many occasions, like I had to literally like suck the snot out of their nose, like literally. That's something that only a parent can do for their kid, because you see that they just suffering. They can't do nothing. They don't know how to blow their nose. They don't know how to do anything, and they just suffering. Like, what you supposed to do? You gotta suck it out. Had to suck it out. So it's that type of stuff. That type of stuff as a parent that you have to end up doing. Yep, you got to suck it out. And I tell them about it now. They're like, "Oh, that was so nasty." I'm like, "Well, that should help you to appreciate me that much more." Like, just know I ain't doing that shit now. Like, don't get no ideas. Yeah, we used to try that. That shit ain't work. I know what you're talking about, the big blue one. I'm like, I don't know what kind of snot they got. These little babies got snot. Yeah, but many times that definitely had to do that, man. Oh, that's crazy. RT says some parents would try to change a child to be right-handed if they saw that you were going to be left-handed. Mm. Ed, I would read that, but that I can't read that. I just can't read that. I'm sorry. certain things, certain things just don't sound right. They just will come out wrong. I read that. I'm saying pause all day. I'll be saying pause for the rest of the day. Y'all are crazy. Crown and gin turns people into holes and monsters in my city. Insanity. Beth says I can handle it only if it's mixed with pineapple juice. Oh, Jeff, what's good, man? I see you. What's happening with you? Y'all are crazy. Oh, excuse me. Oh. On there, I know. As soon as you came on, you was like, "Oh my God, what did I come into?" Like they talk about all type of shit. You know, you come on here, we liable to be talking about anything, literally. J. Carly over here mixing drinks. Hennessy, Grey Goose, and Sky. What's Sky? What is that? Oh, she said not together. That shit right there sound like a bomb. You mix all that together, that sounds crazy right there. Now I know what Grey Goose is. So Sky is a vodka too? Okay. I like Bombay Sapphire. I think that's gin. Bombay Sapphire is good. Patron is good it got to be mixed with the right ingredients. Like Patron tastes good with lime. She said you don't mix Patron. Taking that to the head is like drinking fuel. Oh, you talking about doing shots, huh? Shots of Patron? Yeah, y'all drink. Yeah, I mean, I could do either or. It don't matter. I could do either or. I could drink Henny straight. In my younger days, I used to drink what is it? 151. I think 151 proof. I used to drink that straight. Like when I was young, I used to drink to try to get drunk. My tolerance was so high, I never got drunk. So I used to drink everything straight. I didn't mix nothing. Henny straight, Patron, all of that. Yeah, I used to drink 151. I used to like Bacardi Lime. What is it? Bacardi Lime, actually. I used to drink that. Anything really that was 80 proof and above, I used to mess with. Oh, that's what the Hulk is? Hennessy and Patron? Oh, okay. Yeah, like I like those type of drinks right there. As I've gotten older, I like what Matthew was describing. I like those type of drinks, like fruity drinks that are spiked. Like I could do a hard lemonade or something like that. Definitely. There's a place that I went to. I think it was a rooftop, and they made a drink called the Cadillac. That was official, and I think it had Patron in it. It had something else in it. It had three liquors actually: Patron, and it had a vodka and something else. Might have been Ciroc, maybe. I don't know. But when I get on if I'm like in my old man element, I'm drinking Grand Marnier straight. I like cognac. Grand Marnier. And then there's a cognac that is only available in France called Armagnac. That right there is the truth. That shit right there make you feel like all you need is a cigar. Like you need a cigar to go with it. J. Carter said, "Why would you mix Patron and Hennessy?" Well, I mean that's a drink. That's what the Hulk is. What I think Wendell just said. I never even had that though, but I know people who have. Matthew said, "Cause you trying to end your life." Yeah, Armagnac with a cigarello. Yeah, I had moonshine before. People make moonshine. That's definitely like a homemade down south country drink. Ginger ale and ginger beer. Thunderbird. He said moonshine is for real men and women only. And hooch. Grandma made her own liquor, huh? So what is hooch? Like what is it, where did it come from? What's the base? Oh, hooch is from fruit? Breadfruit. What's the proof? How strong is it, liquor wise? Or is it unknown? The way you're making it sound like they don't even know what the proof is. Right, depends on how it's distilled. Got you. I'm wondering if it's stronger than sake. Sake's pretty strong. Okay. Yeah, sake's pretty strong. He said after I have my kid, I'll let you know. Right. Okay, so it's similar to Cisco. Got you. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Can't tempt mama. I'm sure she gonna want one too. But if she breastfeed, that's gonna be, whew, that's gonna be rough. But y'all be alright. Y'all ain't gonna need to drink. You ain't gonna need to drink at all. Definitely. So this market got one binary left, and then it's all over until later. Overall, though, the charts look pretty good. Overall, markets look actually pretty good. So more than likely, it'll carry over into the next session. Cisco, like cough syrup. Shit, it's a few like that. 8 Ball, never had 8 Ball. Never had a bull. And what's St. Ides? St. Ides is a beer though, right? That's not like a I think St. Ides is a beer. It comes in a bottle. Yeah, I don't even know what 8-ball is. I don't even know what that is. Okay. Stacy says Saki is weak to her. Stacy, you ever had 151 proof? Has anybody ever had 151 proof? And I mean straight. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is either. St. Ives? I don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's a beer. Maybe that's a 40 brand or something. I don't know. It sounded like it might have been a 40, like a 40-ounce beer. Maybe. I don't even know. It's malt liquor, so okay. More than likely it's a 40. It is a 40, okay. All right. It sounds like a 40. Okay, so for those of you that have drank 151 before, now, and Matthew said he had a shot one time. So Matthew, when you had the shot, what happened after that? Because I'm curious to know what your reaction is to if you drink 151 proof straight. Because then I know and like have a better idea of what my tolerance is. Because I would take a bottle of 151 and drink the whole bottle and still would not be drunk. And then like if somebody was with me drinking and we was doing shots, they take maybe one shot and I wouldn't tell them it was that. And like they be out, they be gone. Yeah, Jermaine, he said you only need 2 shots, you're good. Yeah, 151 proof. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to see like if any of the stuff that you're talking about is stronger than that. Because 151 proof is a ridiculous level of alcohol. Like that it is so high, certain people can't even drink that. And you know, there are people that have a very high tolerance for alcohol. I'm definitely one of them. Because I've tried to get drunk and never got drunk. And I'm like, yo, I think there's something wrong with me. But, you know, it's actually good because the fact that I can't get drunk, so now I'm not drinking to get drunk. Like some people will drink so that they get the buzz. I don't ever get the buzz, really. I already have the buzz. Now we talking. That's what I'm talking about. Matthew said he blacked out after that shot. That along with everything else, yes, that's about right. And so what I hear is Marcus Park Captain America. That explains the ranting, huh? Uh-huh. Everclear, 190 proof. I'm gonna try that. Yeah, man. Cannot get drunk. Right, but I knew, I've always known not to go too far with it because I'm like, well, if it's not having an effect on me, then I don't really need to do it anymore. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, all right, I'm not really feeling what y'all are describing, or it's either that or I already felt that before I was drinking. Like I feel that all the time. So I think with me, what it is like I'm on a natural high all the time. So I don't think that when I drink alcohol, I can see a difference in the effect that it might have or should have on me. Maybe that's what it is. Cause like the way people describe their buzz from alcohol, I'm like, that's me all the time. What you're describing is how I am all the time. Like people will get mad at me when we go somewhere too, because they'll be drinking. They might have a few beers or like a couple of drinks, and they buzz and they wilding out and bugging out. And I drink whatever they drink, and I'm regular. So it's kind of like I don't know. I'm trying to figure out it. So what is it that actually happens when people have alcohol in their system? There must be some type of chemical reaction that takes place in their body, and it changes up their personality or it exacerbates their personality. I'm wondering which one it is. Like for some people, they get like you ever see somebody pissy drunk, like stumbling and talking and slurring. It's like, okay, what's that? You trying to like I'm trying to figure out what is that? Like what's going on with them? I'm wondering if their personality is exacerbated, they just totally out of control, they can't control anything going on with them. Like I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on with them. Okay, it lowers inhibitions. So you're not scared to say shit. So if you're not scared to say shit, then that means you're not scared to say shit you was already thinking. Right? They get freed up and carefree. Right, but you freed up now with what though? With whatever you already got. Because I'm like, all right, I'm like, if you drink and then you don't have inhibition, that means you're not scared to say what's on your mind. But that means that what you're saying is what was on your mind. That's kind of what I'm getting from it. You know what I mean? With your boozes. Crypto Mac got jokes, huh? Right. So with whatever you was already holding in, then that's what comes out. Got you. Ernest said high and drunk are two different things. No filter. Okay. Right, because I'm like, if you saying things, you it's not like you're gonna just because you don't have the ability to filter, you're gonna say something that is outside of your thinking. You're not saying shit that you didn't know. You're saying something that you do know. You just don't have a filter that would stop you from saying it. So that okay, the true serum. Got you. Got you. All right, so that makes sense to me now. All right, so there you have it. Right. So now you get to see what people really think. Aha. All right. So that makes a lot more sense now. Uh-huh. So then people really can't excuse. They can't be like, oh, it was the alcohol. Because it's not like the alcohol made you say some shit. The alcohol just stopped you, or I should say, didn't didn't stop you. It opened you up to say what you already was thinking. That's what it is, huh? Ah, got you. Ernest said, let's say you wanted a threesome, get drunk or you'll ask for it. He said the alcohol gave you liquid confidence. The truth comes out when you're drunk. Got you. All right, so that's good to know then. That's good to know. So, with that being the case, so then to me, it's I always tell the truth anyway. I don't need that to tell the truth. That's what it is. Petty said the truth will set you free. Just drink alcohol and you'll be free. Anger and alcohol bring all truth to the surface. Got you. So now I understand why sometimes when people drink, oh, I love you, bro. I fucking love you, bro. Like they doing that, or they could be, it could go the other way. Now I understand. Now that makes sense. JT said, what a demon to face on alcohol. Right, got you. They get gassed. That's why some people get amped up. They get amped up when they drink because they freed up to do as they have always thought without fear of repercussion. For people who always tell the truth, we be chilling happy, right? Yeah, like that's what it is. People that tell the truth always don't give a fuck. And not to say, like, I'm not saying that in a way where it's like you're reckless with it. You're actually responsible with where you're directing the energy at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. I'm always responsible with what I'm saying at the time. But at the same time, I don't care about what somebody's opinion about what I'm saying is. I think that's probably more accurate. Ananya, how do you know when to trade? Skill. Skill, Ananya. Skill. Walker said, my older brother got super drunk one New Year's Day, and all he did was assign the percentage to how drunk he was. I'm 72% inebriated. Whenever my nose goes numb, it's over. Wow. J. Carey said, if I drink Hennessy, I'm super cool and love everyone. Yeah, y'all are crazy. All right, Stacy. Yeah, this is interesting. This is funny. This is a funny conversation to have. Cause especially when I was young, I used to always see people drunk like out in the street, and I used to just be like, yo, like, nah. And then sometimes, like, especially when they don't remember, they blacked out. They don't even know what they was doing. They don't remember it. So that means you was in the moment, not Like your brain wasn't recording. So you can't even go back to those actions that you did at that time. You're not even capable of remembering that shit. And you could have been wilding. If you want Patron, your new nickname is Warpath. What? Oh boy. Yeah, well, I guess you really didn't like that chick, huh? He said she tried to throw a chick off a balcony. Sheesh. Ernest said, I thought I was invisible one time when I got chemically inconvenienced. Then I saw some photos the next day. JT said, most people don't know how to drink anyway. You got to eat so you will be jolly. You definitely should not drink on an empty stomach. I know that much, right? Matthew said he wasn't out of character from what he heard, just didn't remember shit. Yeah, that 151 took you out, I think. That was the top right there. You just went right over. Bloop. Yeah, that was funny. Chemically inconvenienced. Yeah, Nanya, there is training available that you should seek out. To help you with that. Refer definitely doesn't do the same as alcohol. I don't even know what that is. What's that? What the hell is refer? Oh, reefer. Y'all are funny. That's how you spell reefer? Oh, we don't spell it like that. It's R-E-E-F-A. Reefer. I said refer. That's what he typed. Am I bugging? Look at what he typed. He said reefer. He wrote out refer. and then he said it twice. Oh snap! He did type that. I know I'm not bugging. Yeah. He said James is high. Yeah, Ananya, listen to what everyone is telling you. Binary options trading is not gambling if you know what you're doing. It's the same way that investing is not gambling. But if you don't know what you're doing when you're investing, it might as well be, because you're likely to lose your money. You'll make consistent bad investments, right? Get in the market at the wrong time, get into the wrong companies, et cetera, et cetera. So it's just like with anything. If you learn the skill set that's involved with whatever you're looking to get into, then you will be successful. And if you don't, and you attempt to do it without skill set, then you are likely not to be successful, at least not consistently. So I think that's pretty accurate. There we go. Investing without skill equals straight gambling. Risking all your hard work without putting in work on the real capital. That's a fact. Okay, I appreciate that. Hopefully the videos that you watch, you get some type of value out of. I mean, obviously it it piques your interest if you're asking about it. So yeah, I mean, that's the reason why I make videos and put them out. Show people what is possible and what you're capable of doing. There are days I don't trade at all. Yep, there are days I won't even take a trade. It depends on what the market makes available, and it depends on what the market provides as far as opportunity. But there is training and a skill set involved with knowing how to recognize and identify opportunities in the market with what it is that we use to trade with. So for that reason, you need training because you need guidance and direction as far as what to do, when to do it, knowing what to look for, what to look at, what it means, why to do it, why not to do it, etc. I realized that for many people, they don't understand the basis of when we refer to what we do as skill. They don't understand that right away because there's so much lack of education just in the industry with regard to skill set. Like everybody's teaching you strategies and methods all the time. Oh, I got a method. This wins 98% of the time. It's like there's a lot of methods, there's a lot of strategies, but when it's all said and done, if you don't have an actual skill set, you don't even know when to execute what. How do you know when to do what? You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's necessary. And that's why I'm proud of what Team Alliance provides, because it's something that is not available really. Everybody else, just look online. Like when you go to Google, what do you find? You find strategies and methods all the time. Win rates. Oh, well, what's the win rate of your strategy? We ain't here to deal with a win rate. We just don't want to lose, period. Losing sets you back, keeps you back, holds you back. So if you can figure out how to stop losing, that's more than half the fight right there. Now winning ultimately reveals itself to you because you figured out how to avoid losing. That's Team Alliance. 100%. Look, the byproduct is winning. Yes, sir. Studying how not to lose is the skill. 2 thumbs up, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Right. Right. Anybody can trade. Just press sell or buy. Exactly. And Ed is pointing out a lot of stuff that we do internally within Team Alliance, keeping each other accountable. Very thorough. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. We're a training team. I agree. And that's why when we be on here, we be chilling. Like, I know people be bugging out when they come on. They be like, I thought this was supposed to be about trading. It is. It is. Every time that I'm on a live stream, when the market is open, we got our eyes on the market. The reason we ain't stressed out, the reason I could talk, we talking about Hennessy and Patron in between looking at the market is because we got the skill. We don't got to do nothing else. Just we're literally sitting here waiting for the market to give us the money. Like, just imagine that. Like, imagine yourself being in that position where you're just waiting for the market to just hand over money to you. Just wait for that. You know what I mean? How would that make you feel? Think it make you feel pretty good, man. That's a good question. Lightspeed is saying losing is also part of trading, isn't it? Not necessarily. No, not necessarily. And see, that's where the disconnect is, not from us. The disconnect is from the whole industry as far as what you're taught, what you're indoctrinated into. You indoctrinated into that idea. Well, there's always a risk. There's, losing is a part of it. No, 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 it's not. It does not have to be. But you have to understand that there's a process involved with elevating to that point where you're not even thinking in terms of losing and winning anymore. You're thinking in terms of what works and then simply executing the process that works and not doing nothing else. Now we're dealing with something different. You see? The whole dynamic just switched up, because now what that means is now we got the keys to actually be consistently profitable. And if you can be consistently profitable, now you're in position to create your own paycheck, to have trading serve as a business for you, to be a full-time trader. And at the same time, not be stressed out. See, there are many people that trade full-time. Like, there's a lot of people that trade full-time. Plenty of them. But are they stressed out doing it? Like, when you look at traders on Wall Street that trade in the stock market as a day trader, very high stress level. I wouldn't want to do that. I definitely would not want to do that. Also, a very large capital outlay is required. In order for you to day trade stocks, you need hundreds of thousands of dollars. Or you need a huge amount of margin available to you through a firm that will provide you the margin. But they want to know that you're going to be a high frequency trader so that they can collect fees off of the commissions from your transactions. And then they'll open the door for you. That's a very high stress level. So what I'm doing, hopefully, is educating people to help them to see that there is something that is in, the space. That something is called NADEX, right? And NADEX makes it possible for regular, ordinary people, everyday people, that don't necessarily have hundreds of thousands of dollars to try to be a full-time trader. Now you have an opportunity to actually learn the market from the perspective of a specific instrument called binary options that's traded on NADEX. And now you can actually develop a skill set that will allow you to use that, everything I just said, NADEX, binary options, and your skill. Now you can use that to take a very small amount of money, but because of your skill, you're actually multiplying that money into whatever you want it to become, so that you can be at a elevated level and in position to generate income. That's powerful as shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's not something that's not in the mainstream. That's why when you come around us, it's like, it's weird for some people. Like, they don't understand. They're like, I don't understand what they're doing. I don't get it. They don't understand because they can't accept, for many of them, they can't accept the fact that we be winning all the time. You know what I'm saying? They already are bugging out behind that. I don't understand, man. Everybody loses. Well, we obviously figured something out, right? Whatever it is that we figured out, whether you are capable of doing and you desire to do it, those are the questions that you have to ask yourself, because there is a price to pay for it. You're going to have to dedicate time to training. You're going to have to dedicate time to learning. You're going to have to do it. You're going to have to go through the process. Like, it ain't a free lunch. But is it worth it? It's worth it. Yep, it's worth it, man. Definitely worth it. Um, Light speed, focus on the process, but still accept a small percentage loss as part of trading. Nope, nope. We don't accept loss as a part of the equation for our process because the process has been engineered to completely avoid losing. So if I give you a process to use, and if you execute the process, you'll win your trades. The question is not will you win your trades? The question is, will you execute the process only without doing anything else? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. Are you willing to execute the process so that you can achieve the same result over and over again, rinsing and repeating? That becomes, and then that's where issues come in, like personal issues. Patience. You get impatient. You got the microwave mentality. Well, I ain't get a trade in a week. I didn't get a trade today. Just like when you asked me a minute ago, Lightspeed, you asked me, do I get trades every day? No. Right now, I'm working on a project where I intentionally don't go more than one trade every week. Like I'm already done for the week. This is Wednesday. I took the trade for the project on Sunday night. Finished for the week. That's powerful. Because, and then not only that, it's an actual plan. It's a project. So there's X amount of trades that I'm going to complete. And once I'm finished with that process and with that project, at the end of it, I'm right in position where the income is scaled up. So I go and take it from a growth phase directly into an income phase, stress-free, doing one trade every week. And you'll see it. You'll see it on the YouTube channel. You already see some of the videos. It's called Project 21. So, like all of this stuff is here for you to just absorb and to take in, just to understand that this stuff is possible and we're really doing it. Like people are actually doing this. People are in training, learning this. Is it worth it? Yeah. There's people who've been trading for years. They still ain't figured out how to stop losing. They lose every year. Been trading for 10 years, lose every year. I'm just saying, they're not consistent enough to end with a profit at the end of the year. Maybe you need to just slow it down. So, it's good stuff, man. You always gonna find value too when you come to these live streams for Team Alliance, without a doubt. I mean, we talk about all type of stuff, of course, but the nuggets is here hard all the time. All the time. Right. Ed said real quick, there are members like Mark who are literally living off of their skill, but they put in the work to do so. Absolutely. Absolutely. Matthew said you should join training. There's so much priceless value here. I personally only train with Mark, and it's been more than a year since my last loss. This is why I don't be talking a lot. This is why I talk about so much other stuff, because like what you want me to say. I don't gotta toot my horn, and I don't gotta toot nobody else's horn. We're just talking about what we're doing. This is real. This is what people are actually doing. That's it. Yep. And so we are the proof of what Mark knows at work. That's it, man. That's why people be hating. They'll come on here, you know, throwing little jokes out, throwing shots, talking shit, you know, some of them. And then some of them are like, you know, Lightspeed and Ananya. You'll come on and you ask questions and you actually want, you know, to know more information. You are the ones that will get the information that you're looking for, because first of all, it's full transparency. Like, we're gonna, whatever questions that you be having, we're gonna answer them. And you're gonna get whatever it is that you're looking for. But you gotta figure out what you're looking for. Like, that's important. Yeah, all the time. Haters gonna hate and the players are gonna play. That's simple. Yep. That's an excellent way to put it right there. Good stuff, man. All right, so I'm out. I gotta go get my little kids. Mind you, I just sat here and hung out until it was time to pick my kids up. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Ananya, underneath, if you look underneath this video, you'll see a link to sign up for the training. You'll also see a link to connect with me on Facebook. So the sign up link is there, and the link to connect with me on Facebook is there also. Send me a friend request, and then I connect with you on Facebook. So if I need to, I'll guide you through the process. But you should see the link underneath the chat right there. All right. Always a pleasure. I'll holler at y'all. I see y'all in training. Everybody else, I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. All right. Peace. All right.